Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Sag at the foundation? Queen of Wands, that's your energy there, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag energy at the foundation. What do we have at the sacral? So this is a very confident, vibrant energy you're in right now, Sag. This is all about self-mastery, right there at your foundation. So it's an energy here of having taken control over your life. Hermit. Virgo energy at the sacral. I feel like you guys are just doing a lot of introspection at the moment, or this has come after introspection surrounding your purpose, your creativity. It's an energy of really following your inner guidance. Three of Wands at the solar plexus. So with this Three of Wands energy here, this is it's like an energy of you stepping into the unknown, right? This is a leader, though. This is an entrepreneur. I feel like you're taking a chance on yourself here, Sag, with something. This could be a business venture, but I'm kind of just getting the energy that you're stepping out on your own. Maybe you've just ended some sort of a relationship or a friendship. This is definitely the energy of somebody who's going their own way. This is somebody who is being very patient with themselves, but they're also evaluating their surroundings, and they're really just starting to invest in themselves, and this is allowing them to pull through fruits from their labors. So you could be taking a chance on things you're passionate about. It could be creative things. This could literally be you moving away from a group of people, however that shows up for you, friends, family, relationships, whatever, and it working out. But it took a lot of introspection to get to the point where you actually had the confidence to do this, right? What do we have at the throat? Justice. And the truth comes out. Libra energy. That you never, ever needed any of these individuals. All these individuals were trying to influence you to make bad decisions for yourself, Sag. That's the energy I'm getting here. Like, it's an energy of mommy knows best, right? But the problem is that you didn't really know mommy all too well, right? This could even be your father or friend. It's just a generalization here, right? It's somebody in your life that at one point you looked to for guidance. You might have even looked up to them. Maybe they were an authoritative figure in your life. Again, a parent, right? But this person, I feel like this person has a real skewed view of reality. You didn't know this until you started to head down this path that did not serve your highest calling in this lifetime. You started to see things that were kind of off, right? Like, this isn't the right direction. Why am I listening to this individual, right? So the truth started to come out, justice at the throat, around this person not having your best interest in mind at all. In fact, I feel as though this individual here was power tripping by keeping you stuck. I feel like this is the type of person who would hate you secretly. King of Swords at the third eye. This is the energy that you're in now, at the third eye. Spirit guided you into this energy. This is you really taking leadership over your life. You did this very quickly once you had this illumination. It's like the illumination came through, and it's like you took control back over your life in a very quick manner. Just one slice kind of energy, right? Cut the karmic cord and went on your way because you had a harsh realization that this person was the devil in your life. You're thinking much more clear now than you ever have in your life. What do we have at the crown? Hierophant. And there's Spirit coming through right at the crown, guiding you. This is somebody who's under divine guidance here, Sag. You. Could be you. My Venus is in Sag, and I gotta say, this resonates with me in certain areas of my life. Taurus energy with that Hierophant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with that King of Swords. This is somebody here who's thinking very clearly about their steps moving forward. They're only listening to guidance from the divine, from Source, and really, that's how it should always be. From the beginning till the end of your life. Well, in the beginning, when you're a kid, you should be able to rely on your parents, but a lot of us are starting to have a lot of truths around this these days. We're starting to see now that, we thought that, by default, we thought that our parents were good people. The people in our lives, our family members, but we're starting to see now that this just isn't always the case, okay? They grew up in a time of, a lot of our parents were raised in a time that bred hyper-narcissism. And now we're really starting to see the repercussions of all that, because as we're getting older, we're seeing how these particular narcissists that supposedly raised us, or they take credit for raising us, but if you're on this path, they can't take credit for that. Only the divine can take credit for you finding your purpose and finding yourself again. Don't ever give that up to anybody else. That's a credit that only God can take. But we're seeing now how these narcissists have created horrendous pushback in our lives due to jealousy and envy. See, these are the type of people here who, let's say they're your parents, they resent the fact that their children could possibly grow up to be a more evolved version than them. Right? This is just a disgusting behavioral pattern that is not in line with evolution. Because no matter how great of a human being you are, there should be a sense that you want your children to grow up to be a more evolved version of you. Right? As time evolves, so should the humans. And there's nothing wrong with that. Wow. Emperor, Aries energy at the foundation. This is like Emperor in reverse energy. This is somebody with a big, nasty ego, a very immature individual, Sag. I feel like this is the person you're dealing with. It's all about domination and use of force. They use excessive control to get what they want, narcissistic tactics to keep other individuals repressed underneath their narcissistic thumb. What do we have at the sacral? Four of Wands, Aries energy again. This is a know-it-all. Look, it says right there. Knows all things hidden. Answers truly about things earthly or divine. Right. I don't think we're talking about the same divine here. I think they're talking about their divine, the divine hell, right? The divine comedy. This is somebody here who created stagnation in your life. A lot of arguments, communication breakdown. This is a very ungrateful individual. This is somebody that I feel, Sag, you were always going out of your way for. You just wanted to please them and see them happy. That's the way they raised you, is to always be kind of like a servant to them when it comes to their emotions. But you started to see that it never actually went anywhere. It was a perpetual state of misery with this individual. Hermit, Virgo, at the sacral above this Four of Wands in reverse energy. It's an energy of you having gone inward. Because as you've been getting older, wiser, you've started to see that things just are not what they seem. There's a lot of gaslighting and narcissism in this reading here. You had illumination from the divine about this. You saw the truth, and now you're on your way, and you're heading towards your purpose. Lovers at the solar plexus. This is like Lovers in reverse energy. This is an energy of discord. It's an energy of imbalance, struggle, miscommunication, disharmony. This could be breakups or divorces for some of you, depending on your situations. It's just an energy where you're not aligning with these individuals anymore. You're ascending, right? They're staying where they're at. They're just getting worse. There's no evolution to these energies here. What do we have at the heart from the Heaven and Hell Tarot, please? So we have Hagenti, which is the Queen of Pentacles, luxury. This is from the Occult Tarot, so I read this as a reversal. So this is like Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy. This is a very self-centered individual. A very imbalanced, greedy, envious individual. It's all about financial dependency. I feel as though this person, this is the kind of, let's say it's a parent, they'll do everything they can to stop you from being the best you could possibly be, which, by the energy of this reading, it's much better of a human than this person. But once you finally do break through these barriers they've created, and you still head towards this success in your life, they have a sense of entitlement to your success, even though they tried to actually stop you from achieving this success. It's a parent or a sibling or a family member, however this shows up, that thinks that just because you have the same blood as them, or just because they birthed you into this world, that they own you and everything that you bring into your life. That they have say-so over everything. I can't think of the term right now for that. I mean, well, entitlement, right? But it just goes much deeper than that, because this person tried to stop you, but then they still feel entitled to it. So it's a deep sickness. I mean, this person is a psychopath, is really what it comes down to. They were your worst enemy, and even still, once you hit the ground running and head towards your success, they feel it's all theirs. There's a very dark energy around this individual. This is the energy you're stepping into now, Sag. Mihail, fertility and fruitfulness. This is the Empress energy. This is all about abundance. Being creatively fertile. For some of you, you could be creating families for yourself, children. I am seeing this in this reading, depending on how this resonates for you. So take it as it fits. It's just a very beautiful energy that you're stepping into. Taking complete control over your life, but you're doing it in a very methodical fashion. All of your steps are guided by the divine, and you're following each one perfectly. I feel like I'm picking up the energy of somebody who's been through so much, it's turned them into a master. This wisdom has allowed them to become a master. A true guide. What do we have at the throat? Nine of Wands, Hahasiya. Universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and the revelation of mysteries. God, the impenetrable secret. This is an energy of this isolation ending. This is you keeping and maintaining boundaries with all these individuals. I mean, I would highly recommend just cutting these individuals off. There's no going back here. All they'll try to do is pull you back into the same old cycle. Because if they're able to achieve that, that's a huge win for them, right? And the devil would be very proud of them. This is an energy of determination, stamina, courage. You pushing through despite all the setbacks that you faced. There's a lot of resilience in your energy right now, Sag. Also Sag energy with that Nine of Wands. What do we have at the third eye? Mahasiya. Four of Wands. God the Savior. Rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. Aries energy. So we have Four of Wands from the Occult Tarot here, which is like a Four of Wands in reverse. And then we have it here from the Angel Tarot, which is like an upright energy, which is all about celebrations. This is an energy of harmony, stability, building communities, new family, new friends, this kind of energy. And I love when this happens, when it's in a perfect pattern here, right? Four of Wands, reverse energy, Four of Wands, upright energy. It really tells a story here, what you're leaving behind and what you're moving into. What do we have at the crown? Oh, didn't we get Queen? Yeah, we got Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. Now we have it upright here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the eternal God, intellectual lucidity, provides consolation and compensations. This is a very stable, resourceful, practical, secure energy that you're now in, Sag, or you're heading towards this, depending on where you are on this journey. There's a very down-to-earth feeling around this reading. This is somebody who feels very grounded or is moving towards this energy. It's an energy that just there's a sense of peace here after a lot of pushback, a lot of resistance. There's a sense of quiet and peace. All right, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donation, Sag. Take care.